Hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, my friends. I hope that everyone is having a good Tuesday so far. I see Kate in the chat. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Say hello as you come in so that I can say hello back. How does anyone use lost my book club release? Oh my goodness, I hope so, Isis. If not, please let us know. Please, please, please. That's the worst. The worst. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Kate again. Hello, Luann. Hello, Isis. Hello, Karen. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for saying hello so that I know that you're here. So I'm just trying to clean up. I've been working on Create Your Own Ending. I've been working on Fall Into the Holidays. I've been working on a new fun little class that's coming up that will be announced at Create Your Own Ending. I've been working on that. This is the time of year where everything is nutso. And I mean, I'm happy to be for things to be a little bit nutso because we could be bored and nobody ever wants to be bored, right? So it's been busy. It's been very busy trying to get all of these deadlines done. And that's probably the hardest part of my job is all of the deadlines. There are so many deadlines. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Penny. Hello, Ellen. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. So we are going to be making 2 cards today. 2 cards the same way but different, if that makes sense. But I have a special announcement to make that I'm really excited about. So are any of you out there familiar with Anthony's Papercraft? I guess give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you are familiar with Anthony's Papercraft. And if you're not, that's okay. It's not a big deal. But if you are, let me know. How does it go? It's nuts. I'm crazed right now with Create Your Own Ending prep. It's a good thing, but ooh-wee. All right. You're not okay, good. So, Anthony's Papercraft, I started around the same time that he did, and I used to travel with him. I used to do shows with him when I was very first starting. Well, unfortunately for Anthony, he has decided to close down, like some of the other stamp companies unfortunately have been doing. But to help him out, because I knew that things, were tough with his remaining inventory and so on and so forth, I bought all the rest of his inventory. So I bought every last thing that he had. What that means for you is that we are now carrying a very limited supply of some of his stamps in our store. So if you go to the new products, which is I think 3 down on the website, or I'm sure that you will receive, I'm sure that Penny is going to post a link here for us in a second. You can see all of the products that we brought in of his. So with that being said, when his products are gone from our website, they are gone forever. Forever, forever, forever. But because I love y'all so much, and I appreciate you all so very much. If you are a subscriber, meaning if you subscribe to any of the Brutus Monroe line of products, the subscription products, you are going to receive your subscription discount on his products as well. So, there are lots of things that are on there. Lots of items that are, let me see if that collection is still there. Oh, there we go. So, you'll be able to go there. Yes, so if you click on that link, I don't know where you're seeing it, there or there. When you click on that link and you head on over to that portion of our website, you will see we have 50 of his products that we brought in. It's going to show you what the inventory levels are. If they're under 6, I think it is, it will show you SOS status. Some of them we only have 2. I think there's some of them we only have 1, because I literally just bought everything he had left. Those items, when they are sold out, they are sold out forever. Oh, that's okay. So they are sold out forever. Gone, won't be coming back. And he has a very eclectic, vintage, kind of like the old rubber stamp, the old, mounted red rubber stamps. And it's some really cool stuff. So I wanted to help him out and get all of that stuff in here. So now you can get all of it from us. So that's that. So let's go ahead. Tonight we are actually, let's head down to the table. I think I said all of my hellos to show you whose card I'm making tonight. So, Miss Candy, who I believe is with us before, she heads out for Din Din. We are making her card tonight. What are the sizes of the stamps on average? Most of them, I mean, you're going to be able to tell by the pricing, but I would say most of them are probably 3x4s to 4x6s is what the size is. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of that information. We just kind of got them in and entered them into the system. But they are about, I think there's like 2 or 3 6x8s. But you should be able to tell based on the prices. I'm pretty sure the $10 ones are like the 4x6s, 3x4s. Oh, there's Jess. Most of them are 3x4s, she said. All right, so this is the first card that we're going to be making today. And we're going to flip-flop it up a little bit. So, this one, I've already stamped and colored my gnomes and my sentiments. And I did this early because I knew that I had to be right on time tonight with this live, because when I tell you that I am booked, booked solid with designing and prepping for events and stuff coming up, I am booked solid. But I made a promise to you that no matter how busy I got, I would make sure that I took time out of my week every Tuesday and Thursday to hang out with you. So that's why I am still here today with you. So let's go ahead and take a look at, we're going to use Hall Pass. This is one of my absolute favorite patterned papers from this month. And we're going to use this little guy here. So I colored this so that it would match up with our color scheme. But I didn't want to do it exactly like this because I don't want to use the exact same papers. I do want to use this circle one because I am obsessed with this circle paper from this pack. But I'm thinking what we use for our background is I think we'll do this plaid. I think that plaid lends itself, let's get this guy out of the way, lends itself pretty nicely. And then we have to get our circle, which I don't think I've already used, but I may have. Oh, here it is. And then we're going to use our circle because that also matches really well. And then I think instead of, so she used a color on the outside, which I love, but I think that instead of using a solid color paper, what I'm going to do to brutify this, so to speak, is I'm going to use the paper that is the type, and I'm going to color it. What do you think about that? I think that'll be really cool. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing that she did, but we are going to go in and kind of create our own little kind of paper here. So let's go ahead and let's get some things cut down here. Let's grab our dies. Let's get right into it, shall we? Who all am I going to see this weekend at Create Your Own Ending, which is my favorite event? We're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we'll have to add some of the sizing. I didn't realize there was no sizing on there. I apologize. Okay, and then we're going to, I did look at it today, so I should have known, but. Okay, so we're going to go to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Because that'll be our background size. Okay, and that's, see how you can still see those words, but we are going to color it. Isn't that going to be cool? And then for this guy, Candy, do you by any chance know what size circle you used? I mean, I'm going to be able to guesstimate, but I'm going to say it's probably... Oh, that's an oval, not a circle. I'm going to say the outside... Let's see here. I'm going to say that's good for the outside layer. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to cut this out from here so that we don't waste this underneath. But I'm going to say so that's the outside layer. For our inside layer, okay, that's what I'm going to try to do here. I mean, that's going to be quite a big gap, but I don't hate it. Well, I guess it's not that big. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I love it. All right, let's set these over to the side here. So this is going to be the one that we cut out of here. Oh, that's going to be so much fun, Isis. Oh, and tomorrow we are playing the board game again. And we're doing that because everybody loved that board game so much last week that I said, why don't we do it again, Jess? Why not? Want to? And she said, don't threaten me with a good time. I said, okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to get this cut out first because I want to add the color secondly. I saw the videos from the Create Your Own Ending from the teachers. Oh my goodness, how did that move so much? What in the heck? I can't wait. Oh, good, Katie. I can't wait until you see these projects. I mean, they generally pull out all the stops for Create Your Own Ending, but this time, this time, they really pulled out all the stops. Anything on using a pen and paper? I always have a hard time using them because they're so pretty. I don't want to cut them up. Pam, I would say, so Christy, is her name Marcotte? I don't know. I always butcher people's names. She does these incredible things. She actually did one with a Brutus Monroe paper pad not that long ago where she makes cards out of one paper pad. It's incredible what she does. So I would definitely take a look, take a look at one of her videos. But I am not a great person to ask because I also am a paper hoarder. And I mean, my biggest problem is that I designed them. So I really, really want, oh, good, Candy. I really want to keep them. So I try to break them up and do different things, but I'm telling you, it is not easy. That is for sure. All right, so let's move our pieces to the side here. And these are our pieces where we're going to blend our color. And I think we'll use High Tide because I really am seeing the High Tide that's in here. And I'm really loving this new color from our dear sweet Simon Hurley. I was on the phone with him forever last night. He is so funny. He is getting ready for a launch of products, and I can't tell you, unfortunately, what those products are, but He's so funny. He is a hoot and a holler. If we ever, I told him that we needed to do although the things like, we're like real goofy and super not professional, so that I don't think we could ever do like a card making video together. But yeah, he's a hoot. But I adore him, and his inks are incredible, and he's the best. He's a good one. He's one of the good ones. He sure is. So I think that this coloring, this new high tide color, works beautifully. And again, we're just taking, now you could take this same piece of paper and you could do a rainbow background. It's not going to affect anything, but I really just wanted, I know, I can't wait either. There might be some, I don't know. I'm not, no, sworn to secrecy. Who knows? Maybe there'll be more soon. Oh, yes. Christy, yep, that's it. All right. So let's go ahead and get this glued onto here. I know, everyone, I'm almost at the point where I'm going to have to get more glue. But who knows? There might be some sort of a glue coming from Brutus Monroe soon. You never know what we might have up our sleeves here. All right. So see, now we didn't waste any of that inside, right? And then what we're going to do is we can even start assembling now. Told you this is going to be quick and easy tonight, but still very, very pretty. Hello, Estella. Hello, my sweet friend. I hope you are having a good day. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Oh, look how perfect that would be too. I love when we flip over paper and it just works, don't you? All right, then we're just gonna set this. Oh, she cut hers off. I love that idea. I just like looked over. I was like, that looks kind of big. Oh, she trimmed it. I love that idea. All right, so let's flip this way. Yes. I love that idea. Oh my goodness. I just love making cards. How about you? Just having everything come together, and I love it. I love it. So I think we're going to pop him up. Look at how he just fits there perfectly. Like he was meant to be there reading his little book. Are all the Anthony stamps marked down for subscribers? They should all be marked down. If there's one missing, please let us know. We just have to add... We got to add a tag to it. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, all of them should be marked down. I did them all this afternoon, but I could have missed one. Oh, okay. It's still updating, okay. I was going to say, because we did it a couple of hours ago, but that doesn't mean... And I think we'll use even bestsellers have rough drafts. And we'll pop that up too. Several, okay. They should be updating soon. That's so strange though, because usually it's like almost instantaneous. To tell you the truth. Alright, so there is our very first card for the night. How fun is that? So now we're going to add a couple of little gems because, duh. And tonight we are going to use, I'm switching things out a little bit. I know. We are going to switch out. This is Candy's card. We're going to be using Violet Shift. Okay. Hopefully by tomorrow's live packing, all of them should be updated. All right. There we go. How fun. So this is the original. And then here's my little spin on it. I love that. And we got a little sparkle. Love it. All right. Now we're on number 2 and we're right on time because we're going to be doing something. Let me place this behind me. We're going to be doing some foiling. So for our next card, we're going to take, so this is the duo foil, and this duo foil is the Book Hoarder duo foil. We're going to use this, and we're going to, again, do the same, kind of the same principle, but we're going to zhuzh it up a little bit. So I'm also going to use these flowers because I think they work really well with all the colors here for our, like our spiral for this guy. Okay. And, oh wait, did I put this? Did I put those dies away? What a goofball. All right. I don't think I put the dies away. Maybe I did. Hold on. Now I gotta. We'll do this. Maybe these are them. These could be them. We're just, this is the sizes that we're using. I didn't mean to put them away because I knew I was going to use them again, but that's okay. Let's see. Yep, I think it's them. All right. Put these in here because with this guy that we're using that's on top of the books, I tried to do all rainbow, kind of a rainbow of colors, so it's gonna, so I think it'll work. So yeah, so let's go ahead and let's trim this out first, and we're gonna send this through the fuse machine from our dear, sweet, kind, and gentle Gina K. And let's go ahead and trim this down. So we're going to trim this down to 4. Oopsie-doosy. 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And then we're going to use some of our static gold foil. This is a Brutus Monroe foil. All of our foils will be back in stock very soon. Plus, I am mucho excited because for Create Your Own Ending, we have 2 brand new things to these scissors. Someone used these scissors with adhesive. That's okay. Yes, I'm gonna have to. We're bringing in a couple more colors because we did away with our full collection of Decofoil because it was just too too much to keep in stock. There were just so many different colors, and then they were out of stock, and they were in stock, and you know. So, with that being said, we have 2 brand spanking new foils, 2 of our magical overlay foils, that if you are attending, what the heck did I do? If you're attending the Create Your Own Ending event, which I know a lot of you are, you're getting that foil first. So I can't wait for you all to have the opportunity to try it out. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. Okay. Wait for that to run through here. Give that a second. Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. I mean on purpose. Not on purpose is what I meant to say. I use setting 4 on my fuse. But I can tell you, and we're getting more of these things back in, this is also the secret weapon. This transfer folder is worth its weight in gold. This transfer folder conducts the heat because of its I mean, it's, oh, you have to use 5? Yeah, I use 4. But it's completely up to you. I mean, there's a lot of variables. It's like the environment, it's how cold it is. But yeah, I use 4. But you can use, I mean, you can definitely use 5. All right, ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, every time. It just, I mean, what a time to be alive is that we can, when we can foil things like this, right? I mean, I'm obsessed. I think that I might be in the right industry. I'm not sure. All right, so let's move that over to the side, and let's go ahead and let's cut out. We're going to do these beautiful, our beautiful little florals, and then I think for our secondary layer, this has been calling my name, so I think we could do maybe like a little rainbow on that, or just leave it plain because there's a lot of stuff happening. But let's take a look-see to make sure we're not missing an opportunity. Oh, look at this one. No, we're sticking with that one. Or let's do this as the background layer. Let's do it. I mean, I know it's going to be busy, but so am I. I can't. Someone's got to come get me. Someone come and collect me, please. All right, so let's cut this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Someone please come and collect me and take me away. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, and then we're gonna cut out of this. I mean, I think it's gonna be busy, but I mean, it's gonna be fine. Let's do. We're gonna do this one out of this. Pam, which machine do you use, my friend? Oh, I literally kept this tape to use over again. You should see. Is anybody like me? I have 4,300 pieces of tape here that, let me trim this off, that I saved to the side, and I'm like, I'm going to use that the next time I die cut. Let me tell you what I didn't just use. I mean, I did on this one, but I didn't on the other one. I was like, let me... All right, grab our die cut machine. Oh, you use the mink? Yeah. The mink I have learned over time. I mean, that's what I used to have before I got the fuse machine, and there's just something about it that just doesn't, I don't know what it is. I wish I had the answers, but it just doesn't, it like stopped working right for me. Right? That's true. Yeah, 4 works perfectly for me. Okay, okay. Yeah, the fuse really, I mean, and again, I will not try to get you to switch over to something that I don't love myself. And it's just a really good machine. All right, now we can start assembling again, and we're going to be ahead of schedule tonight. Can you believe it? Mark the date and time. Okay. Yeah, mine mink at the end of its term, I guess is what I'll say. At the end of my mink's term, it was making a clicking sound that sounded like it was going to explode. So I stopped using it. I mean, it is as easy as 1, 2, 3. And we will be bringing it back in soon. And as I always say to you guys, just wait if you can for us to get it back in. Because do you know that you earn Brutus Bucks points for every single thing you purchase here at Brutus Monroe? It's not just Brutus Monroe products. Now, you can only exchange your points for Brutus Monroe products, which is, I mean, okay, because we got a lot of really good stuff. But, yes, you will get points for every purchase you make. And make sure you're checking your points as regularly as you can because, oh, I love how funky this one is. Check your points regularly because spend them. Because you're earning them, so why not spend them? Alright, so let's go ahead and place that like so. Oh yes, I love this. We're going to pop this puppy up here. And I love how he still holds his own. Get me some foam tape here. Where did I put my gummy scissors? I don't want to use my good ones. I'm getting excited for fall. I know all of you summer lovers out there are going to be like, Christopher, shut it. But I'm over the heat. And I love the fall months. I can't wait for all the fall things, and I just love fall. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. All right, let's grab our sentiment for this one. We're going to do. I know that you love a good book, because see. Wouldn't this be the perfect thing to give, like, if you are, if you have a friend that loves to read, how fun would it be to give them this with a book that you've purchased for them? I mean, how excited would they be? And I'm going to put a whole bunch of, because you know me, I can't help myself. Where the heck are my... Beautiful. Hold on, let me put these ones away. My beautiful topaz. Look how much topaz I've been using. Can you believe it? That's because I used a ton of topaz last month. Topaz might be my first color that I run out of. No, I lied. The crystals, I have very few left. Because we're going to do the center of every single one of these flowers. Because why wouldn't we? I saw an opportunity, and I said, let's take it. Just gotta try to get them on here before the glue dries. Did I just throw that last? I sure did. I sure did. There was only one left. I said bye bye. Oh, you should see. If you're ever here in real life, you should see the scraps on my floor. In here before the weekly cleaning. Oh my word. It is a catastrophe. I really do probably need someone here with me when I'm like, scalpel. This is going to be a showstopper. Nope, that one, I'll tell you right now. It's tough times these days for gems. That one didn't make the cut. It flew clear across the room. I don't know where it is, to tell you the truth. I think it's clear across the room, though. She went bye-bye. I was just thinking, I am so excited for the new I Know What You Did Last Summer that's coming out, because I just love all things spooky. I might stop at Marshall's real quick before I go home to see if they finally got any Halloween stuff in, because Home Goods is packed with Halloween stuff. And I need some Halloween stuff, new Halloween stuff, although I don't need much. I just went into my Halloween bins last night, and I have quite a bit. I know you're shocked by this revelation, but all right, let me take a step back and look here. We're working. Yes, because it was SCT. Because we were finishing up all the SCT stuff. Which, thank you, good Lord, baby Jesus, that we are done with it. It's a lot of pieces. I'm so excited to be teaching Halloween for the first time ever at SCT. I've wanted to do it for many moons, but this year I'm allowed to. Oh, isn't it great? Wait till you see the Halloween wash. You'll see. We have a lot of real good stuff coming. Lots of great Halloween things, and we have, you'll see. Yes, Crop and Create. Yes, I am teaching a mini class this year, which I'll take it. Listen, it is, I don't have to do nearly as much figuring out. So I will take it. Although the class is still, I mean, let's face it, it's a mini class, but I pulled out all the stops. It's still exactly, I am doing Halloween that day. So the bonus day is Halloween. And I have an extra special little Halloween something or other that I will be announcing at Create Your Own Ending. perhaps a Halloween parade. You'll see. All right, let's zoom in, my friends. It's going to get all wonky because there's so much sparkle on here, but let's go ahead and take a look at our 2 cards from tonight. One has a lot of shimmer and shine, and one has a little bit of shimmer and shine. But when this one is all dry, can you imagine when the recipient gets this? I might give this one to my sister-in-law to show her how much I love her, and that get her a book. She loves reading. So that is it. That is all that I have for us today. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I still have those skulls. Oh yes, that was like a, I can't remember what we did for that. That was something special though, wasn't it? It was like a special free gift or something. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate y'all so much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's a card for a book lover in your life or your own ending. I love you very much, and I will see you